Hello, and welcome to Driving Meditations with me, Raven Shamballa. I'm a master energy healer, a spiritual counselor, and senior yoga teacher, and I'm here to help you relax. Years ago, when I was practicing as a marriage and family therapist, I learned that through activating the energy body, a client could release negative energies. Someone would come into my office with an issue. Let's say they had an anger management issue. I would sit them down and I would listen to their story to help to understand why they were so upset. After the counseling session, I would have them lie down on a massage table to meditate. While their eyes were closed, I would take them through a meditation. At the time, I was using the pendulum as a tool for understanding how the chakras in the energy body were responding to the meditation. When I first started the meditation, I could see by using the pendulum that the chakra flow was very erratic or even closed or blocked. But as the meditation continued, I could tell that the chakras were starting to present an even spin. The pendulum was demonstrating a strong and steady, even spin. And when I saw this, I knew that the client was back to balance in their energy body and also in their emotional body. The client would get up, and before leaving my office, they would say something like, "Wow, I feel so much better. Thank you." And so began my practice as a spiritual counselor and an energy healer. So what is the energy body, you might be asking? Well, we've all heard of the mind-body-spirit connection as a way of understanding aspects of the human body. But there are two other extremely important components that are left out of this model: the energy body and the emotional body. In some schools of thought, these two bodies are one body, and in other teachings, they are two separate aspects. Either way, the two expressions of ourselves are connected, and we know this intuitively. When our energy is high and uplifted, we feel good, and when our energy is low and depleted, we feel bad, or even depressed. The energy body and the emotional body are tied together through the chakra system. In case you've never heard of a chakra, I'll review it really quickly for you. A chakra is an energy center located within our human form. Energy centers and energy points are located throughout the entire human body. There are 7 primary chakras located in the human body. 6 are located in the torso, and the 7th is located on top of the head. The 7th chakra is the only chakra located outside of the body, and this is the chakra that will bridge us in to higher consciousness. But more on that later. I invite you to check out my book, An Illustrated Guide to the 7 Primary Chakras. As the name suggests, there's not much reading. It's actually a picture book. It's meant to give you a quick overview of each chakra so that you can quickly and easily understand the emotions and the energy expressions that each chakra governs. You can get the soft cover of the book on Amazon, or you can get the ebook from my website, ravenlightbody.com. Now back to driving meditations. These meditations are designed for you to release negative energies and negative emotions that you pick up throughout your working day. These meditations are designed to be listened to with your eyes open and your focus on the road or a simple task. Even if you're working from home, it's important to take a transitional moment to release your tensions experienced while working. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, It's important to release your children's energy and find yourself back at emotional and energetic balance. Whenever we meditate with our eyes open and our focus is on an activity, this is called mindful meditations. Mindful meditation is very different than deep trance meditation or Zen meditation or transcendental meditation. In these styles of meditation, we are seeking to transcend the physical body and our earthly environment. In some cases, many people can have an out-of-body experience. During mindful meditations, we stay present. We listen while we're working, and we focus on a simple activity. Types of activities you may want to focus on are driving, cleaning the house, folding clothes, or doing a computer activity that doesn't take a lot of mental concentration. Anything that's super easy, like copy, cut, and paste, doesn't require any problem solving. Anything that's simple and mindless is a good activity for mindful meditations. During mindful meditation, we always keep our eyes open and focused on our easy task. And if for any reason your eyes become heavy, I want you to stop and bring yourself back into the present moment. Open your eyes and become aware of what's right here, right now. We are not here to leave the present moment. We are here to stay in the present moment. We are working with our activity to meditate. We are working with our activity to remain calmly active and actively calm. Say that with me. I am calmly active and actively calm. Repeat it again. I am calmly active and I am actively calm. This is mindful meditation. You see, we don't go anywhere. We're not trying to escape anything. Rather, we are embracing the present moment, and we are suggesting to ourselves, I do this task without any resistance. I breathe, I become calm, I relax. Repeat that phrase again. I do this task without any resistance. I breathe. I become calm. I relax. Now, I want you to take a big, juicy breath. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. Now we will focus on active listening and speaking to our energy body and emotional body. When we speak to ourselves and repeat a short phrase, this is called an affirmation. I use affirmations in my energy healing work to help people learn how to relax. In the book, An Illustrated Guide to the 7 Primary Chakras, there is a short list of affirmations that you can use to help open and balance each chakra. An affirmation is an important tool to open and release that which is no longer serving you. And while we are releasing these negative energies, we can also learn how to draw into us uplifting energies. When you listen to driving meditations, you will often hear me give an affirmation. You see, what I discovered in my energy healing practice was that chakras, these energy centers, they literally open and activate when I said an affirmation. Going back to the person that had the anger management issues, the 3rd chakra is normally very blocked when you have an anger management issue. And I would hold the pendulum over the 3rd chakra, and the pendulum would be making a diagonal line, meaning closed or blocked. And I would say, just say to the client, I am willing to release anger. Say it again. I am willing to release anger. One more time. I am willing to release anger. And then lo and behold, all of a sudden, the pendulum would change its shape, and instead of showing me that it was blocked in a diagonal line, it would start to show a circle, which indicated an opening, and then it would start to release negative energy. So there you have it. That's an introduction to our energy body and our chakra system, and how powerful affirmations are, that they can open and close a chakra, or that they can open and allow for negative energy to release, and then all of a sudden the emotional center stabilizes and shows that it's back to emotional balance. That's what we'll be doing in our work here today. Are you ready? Let's start our first meditation. Let's go. Now, the first thing we're going to do is to actively listen and activate energy flow in the body. We want to intend to activate certain chakra points. The first word I'm going to say is ground. When I say ground, we activate the first chakra. The first chakra is our grounding chakra, and it connects us to the earth. The first chakra is located at the base of the spine, and when we say ground, you can think of the chakra activating and sending roots into the earth. Even if you're driving in your car, you just intend to be grounded. Feeling grounded means you have a sense of safety. Most of us feel grounded because we have a place to live and we have food to eat and our needs are provided for. This makes us feel safe. Whenever we're in a transitional moment, like moving to a new apartment, well, we lose our grounding. Everything is new. What we knew before is past, and what is new has not yet come in. In this case, we always have the ability to put in a manual grounding. Activate the first chakra and manually put your grounding in, so that even if you don't feel safe, or if your circumstances are full of a lot of change and uncertainty, you still have a way to feel safe, feel rooted, feel like you can be grounded. Feeling grounded means you have a sense of safety. Most of us feel grounded. Now, the next word I'm going to say is center. When I say the word center, draw energy up into your heart or your heart chakra. In yoga practice, we center ourselves in the heart. Now, you know what I'm talking about, like the saying, follow your heart. The heart chakra is the center of love and compassion. And it's also the center of our personal passion. So when we center in our hearts, we can use this as a type of meter to figure out what we like and what we don't like, what makes us feel passionate, and what puts us to sleep. We always want to center ourselves in love and compassion and the passion of our heart. So first we say ground, and then I say center. Now when I say the word ground, the first chakra activates, and when I say the word center, the heart chakra activates. Let's talk about activating a chakra. Another way to think of activating a chakra is to imagine your point of focused concentration is like a spark of white light. When I say ground, that spark of light is at the base of your spine. When I say center, I want you to imagine that that spark of light has traveled up and is now centered in your heart, here comes the third word. It's focus. Now, when I say focus, I want you to think of the spark of white light coming to the point between the eyebrows. This is our 6th chakra. Whenever we activate our mind, the very first thing that should start to happen is our mind starts to clear. This is a very important and tricky chakra to understand, and we'll give more focused attention to its meaning and how to clear it as we go along in the series. For now, I just want you to imagine that there's a bright light at the center of your forehead, that the center is opening and it's starting to release mind chatter and mind problems. Okay, here's the last word. It's relax. And we're going to place this concept of relax at the 7th chakra just above the top of your head. Let's say about a foot above the top of your head. So I want you to imagine that spark of light is going to travel up to the 7th chakra when I say relax, and then that spark of light is going to shatter like a firework, and a million sparks of light are going to cascade down and around your outer auric field, and also inside the center of your body and torso, and all around, creating white light all throughout the body. Ground, center, focus, relax. Again. Ground, center, focus, relax. Ground, center, focus, relax. Now, we're going to combine the breath and breathing with this affirmation. First, let's just breathe. Now, if you've had a really stressful day, I want you to relax energy out through your mouth. Like inhale through the nose, let your whole belly fill with air, and if you're really stressed out, let it come out through the mouth. Again, inhale, big inhale, fill up, and I want it to relax. You're relaxing. Again, inhale, big inhale, all the way to the top, and relax. Now, what you'll notice about the breath is that it is a reflection of the quality of your mood. So if you're really stressed out, I do encourage you to breathe out through your mouth. If you're not stressed out, or you're just listening casually, then go ahead and breathe out through your nose. Do whatever you need to do to start to release tension in the body and the energy body. Now we're going to put those two concepts together. When I say ground, you take a shallow inhale. When I say center, you take an even deeper inhale. When I say focus, you take the deepest inhale you can possibly take. And when I say relax, that spark of light shatters as you exhale, and it moves out and around the body. Again, ground, inhale, center, inhaling, focus, biggest inhale, and relax. Light around the body. Ground, center, focus, relax. Ground, inhale, center, focus, relax. Light comes around the body one more time. Ground, center, focus, relaxed. This is a very important phrase that we're going to use in this entire meditation series, because what it does is it starts to activate the 7 primary chakras, and it also cues your whole entire body to start to relax from whatever you're dealing with Now, if you've listened to my YouTube channel, you might also hear me say ground, center, connect, receive. This is a completely different phrasing or mantra, and I use that to activate the higher chakras and to go into deep trance meditation. Because this is mindful meditation and not deep trance meditation, we will be working primarily in the 7 chakras. Now, I want you to just breathe normally and start to pay attention to your activity, whatever it is. Even if you're driving in your car and somebody cuts you off or gets in front of you, whatever you're doing, you're going to start to relax. In fact, I want you to simply not care. I want you to care less. I want you to care less about everything. Even that big work problem that you're trying to find a solution to, right now, it's your off time. I want you to care less about it. In fact, I want you to simply not care. And I assure you, tomorrow, when you log on, it'll be there waiting for you. So why take it home with you? That doesn't make any sense. We don't want to give our employers any more headspace than they're paying us. And we want to find that off switch that turns it all off. Now, I want you to survey your body for any remaining tension. If there's any remaining tension, I want you to let it go. Let it go. You don't need it anymore. You don't need it anymore. You might feel the tension in your neck or your shoulders. Can you let them just jiggle them around, shake it out? I want you to soften your mind. Whatever is on your mind, I want you to let it go because you don't need it anymore. You simply don't need it anymore. Survey your body for any remaining tension. Ask your muscles to relax. Let it go. You've clocked off of work, and your employer doesn't deserve any more amount of your time. It's time for you to relax. This is Raven Shamballa, and this was an introduction to driving meditations. I hope that you will stay with me as we continue to explore the energy body, the chakra system, and we learn to relax. Again, if you get home after your commute and you feel really stressed out, you might need a little bit more work, maybe a walk around the block, or a good workout always helps to release tension. Remember, learning how to relax, it's a practice. We practice learning how to relax. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Raven.